So we both grew up in copper mining towns. I grew up in Miami, Arizona.
I grew up in Superior. You know, the copper mining towns, what's interesting about it is it was lovely growing up there. It was fun. It was 60s and 70s. It was just a really fun time. My yearbook was The Prospector.
And our yearbook was called The Concentrator. Both of our yearbooks had a mining theme to them, and the copper mining industry was so prevalent in rural communities, especially in the type of communities that we grew up with. My dad worked in the smelter.
My dad worked open pit. He worked for Kennecott. Paul is quite an athlete, and he's been an athlete forever and certainly continues to be. But he was very accomplished in high school. He was a very successful baseball player. It earned him an invitation to go to Stanford when a coach came and visited and saw him play. I have to say this, but his senior year, which was my senior year, Miami won the state basketball tournament. Híjole, Paul. And of course they had to get through Superior. It was really, really hard, but they did, and yeah.
Well, we won the state baseball championship too.
Okay,
for what that matters.
okay, all right. Well,
if
let's
you want
go
to be
in
technical
baseball
as well, it's like
yeah, all right.
you know, and Gema was quite the cheerleader at her school, and she was the cheerleader, the homecoming queen. She was that popular girl, and you know that everyone talks about and everybody kind of knows. But the interesting thing is, as we've said, is that Gema always comments that I must not have been that good an athlete. She really brags about me now, but I wasn't that good an athlete because she says she never really noticed me, and so I must not have been that good or that talented or that good looking in high school. We got married in December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day of 1991, one that, a day that will live in infamy, and we just celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary.
My children, Nico and Ariana, Nico and Ariana also, by the way, grew up via Xico, knowing the organization, attending Day of the Dead festivals, doing all of the things that I think really strengthen their connection to the arts and to our culture. I've been involved with Xico, Xicanindio, since the late 80s. It has been quite the journey for both Paul and I. We've built relationships and friendships that turned into mentorships and coaching and support and have really helped us to grow. The Xico dinner really is and has become and became the funnest event to go to. Always a lot of fun, and certainly memories of Virginia bringing all of her energy and her paddle so she could bid on anything she wanted.
And as someone who really attended the event, because I was not dressing up as much or part of that culture, you always looked forward to the Xico event because you would see these community leaders who came out to support the arts, and they would dress up in these incredible outfits. Some you would recognize, some you wouldn't even recognize. Always a little, not sure exactly, sort of borderline appropriate, not quite sure. But always fun. The importance of Xicanindio and Xico in our lives is that one of our greatest honors was getting to know Jose and Virginia Cardenas and the Cardenas family, and how they took us into their home as part of the Xico world. To receive this recognition and this award is truly and uniquely special. It's something that we never dared dream that the two of us would be given the opportunity to receive this award. It is truly humbling. The Cardenas family choosing us to receive it this year is something that I know will be special to our family, and I know our children will carry that legacy on because they understand the importance of this award and what it means and what it represents. And in some small way, I hope it also represents that we were also a special part of Virginia and Jose's life together and their family, because that is truly what makes this special.